voice, Ron.
Thank you, Dennis. Let me tell you a little bit about myself so you can put a story with the face. I came to Georgia in 1968 when I came back from Vietnam. I was a helicopter pilot there, and I came back to be a flight instructor at Savannah Hunter Army Airfield. And then I left, and I finally came back here permanently in 1983, so I've been here 34 years. I'm in the real estate business. I'm married to Tammy, and Tammy works in the real estate business with me. We have the franchise called Real Living, red and black signs. And we have two daughters. Both of them went to Valdosta High School. Alex is 28 now. She's in the financial services industry in Atlanta. And Mallory's still at Georgia working on her PhD in art. She hopes to work in an art museum in an education project. I was on the city council before for 10 years. Then I went to the General Assembly for 8 years. And I retired from that so I could come back and spend the last few years with my daughters as they were going through high school. So they've been off for quite a few years now, as Alex is 28, Mallory is 26. The reason that I want to get back into city business on the council is that over the years I see some things that need to be done. Some of those things are particular to neighborhoods, and that is, in our district, I want to preserve and protect our neighborhoods. Also, what I want to do is protect and enhance our economic engines. We have three large economic engines here. That's Moody Air Force Base, Valdosta State University, and the South Georgia Medical Center. These three industries together generate about $1.3 billion for this community and employ in aggregate about 15,000 people. There's some things that I can do to protect those things, and some that I can't do. There's not much that I can do with South Georgia with the South Georgia Medical Center. There's not much I can do there. They've had a rough road, and look like they've found a path going forward to maybe get themselves out of the problems that they've had. There are some things that I can do with the other two. With the Moody Air Force Base, I can work more closely with the South Georgia Military Affairs Council, which is a group of four counties and the cities within those counties that work to support Moody Air Force Base. I can work with them because I do have some inroads with the General Assembly to get money. When I say get money, I asked the Speaker of the House and the Lieutenant Governor to personally give the city of Valdosta $1 million so that we could operate the convention center debt-free. We do operate that debt-free. I went and when I was in the General Assembly, I spoke to the regents about giving us the funding, and not only that, moving the architectural plans ahead of schedule to open University Center. I also got the funding, $2.4 million to renovate Nevins Hall. I also helped get the funding due to the Bailey Science Center. So I know that I can get the money out of the General Assembly because I've gotten the money from them before. What I want to do for the city of Valdosta specifically is this, and this will enhance neighborhoods. If you will think about it, if you look around, you'll think, what does Valdosta have to offer someone to come here that no one else has? I mean, everybody's got a mall. We don't have a river. We don't have a mountain. We don't have a beach. What do we have? Well, we have the downtown. Each downtown in this country is unique and different. If you go someplace to San Francisco, LA, Houston, Austin, New York City, Chicago, when you go there, you don't say, hey honey, let's put our clothes on, let's go look at the mall. No one does that. They go look and see what's unique about each city. And we have something unique. We have a vibrant, growing downtown. That downtown needs a lot of work. When I was on city council, we put $23 million in there, relocating all of the utilities underground and doing the improvements that you see there now. But it needs a lot more work. And the one thing that I want to get on city council for is I want to take that area that's from Valdosta State University down to the downtown, from Oak Street over to William Street, and I want that entire area to be zoned college-related activities because there's very few residents in that are homeowners. I want them to have bookshops. I want them to have coffee shops. I want them to have any kind of activity that's law-abiding, that's related to college activity, so we can pump college students in there, so when college students come to Valdosta State University, they will say this is a fun and cool community, and we'll be known as a college town instead of just a town with a college. That's what I want to do. Thank you very much, and if I could be of assistance to anybody, please don't hesitate to contact me. Big Ben, they got Big Ben here. All right.
That's my father, not me. Also for City Council District 6, Andy Gibbs. Okay, and Felix Banner.
Hello, and thank you to the last County Democratic Party for having us, and Dennis Marks, and the O'Neills, and Tom Juice for hosting the event. My name is Felix Banner, and I've been here for 12 years. While attending Valdosta State University, I was able to start my own business at the age of 23. With the success of my business, I have been blessed with the ability to become more involved in the local community and schools and donating time and knowledge whenever possible. I also work with many organizations to donate services wherever we can. I would like to work with the city and city council members to provide unity with the 6 districts. We are all a part of this wonderful city, and we have so much to offer. We need to focus on the things that bring one another together and preserve this bright future. Another main focus will be to strengthen the community. With everything going on around us in this great country, I want to help people focus and remember that Valdosta is a great town to live in, a great town to raise a family in. This past year, I was fortunate enough to purchase my first home. I cannot be more excited. And I want to see our neighbors being neighborly, our community activities that tighten the bond of the city and in neighborhoods. The shortest route between 2 people is communication. We need to open the lines of communication to see what problems we can fix and hear ideas and implement them. Small businesses are the engines that drive this local economy. From family-owned restaurants to the high-tech startups, we need to tear down these barriers that stand in the way of small businesses. We need to help get them off the ground, help them expand, and help hire new workers. With my second business, Felix's Franks, Valdosta's first food truck, the hurdles I had to overcome were difficult. Local businesses in Valdosta provide the majority of the jobs with assistance and local businesses that we can thrive and grow, thus providing more jobs and opportunities. Our city government cannot guarantee the success of a small business, but it can foster the conditions and support of hiring new jobs. Another issue we are dealing with is students and graduates leaving Valdosta as soon as they complete their schooling. If we want graduates to stay in Valdosta, we need to give them a reason. Assisting them with new jobs, opportunities, and aiding them in starting their own businesses. I would like to work closely with local businesses and see them thrive, make sure that they are offered every opportunity to succeed, because everyone deserves a fair chance. I would also like to make myself accessible to the community and local businesses at any and all avenues. I refuse to make promises I can't keep, but one promise I will make. If elected, I will give 110% of my efforts to make sure this town can be what it can be. And I love this town. I love it because it's my home. And that's what I want, it to be safe, secure, growing, and flourish. Thank you.